It's 10 years now since I set up my business, Moving Experience, at my kitchen table with a laptop and a mobile phone. And that 10 years has been a real roller coaster. There's been some real changes, there's been some challenges along the way. But my 10 years has been very different to that of my friend Martin, and I've asked him to share his story.
I was a journalist for 28 years, and I had 4 years as a freelance journalist before I suffered my stroke in December 2013. I was walking down the road in Tamworth where I live, and I suddenly collapsed while I was trying to cross the road. I was paralysed down the whole of one side, my left hand, my left side, my left arm, my left leg. I was 49 at the time, and it was a tremendous shock to me to realise that 49-year-olds can have strokes. Well, I was in hospital for a month over Christmas. For the first 2 weeks of that month, I was completely paralysed down to one side. Eventually, the paralysis ended as quickly as it had started, but I had to learn to write again. I had to learn to walk again. I had to learn to hold a fork, hold a pen, do all the things that I did previously. I was housebound for 8 months. I was in a wheelchair for 4 months, and I was on sticks for the best part of 2 years. I now walk with a limp, and the brain damage I've been left with includes short-term and long-term memory loss and a number of other things as well. The financial stresses that it's caused have been enormous because I've not been able to work since then, and I'm now medically retired from work at the age of 53. I'm a different person as well, because they say that when you have the brain damage that I've got, it completely changes the way you think, the way you are. It's very gradual, but you do keep recovering, and I will keep recovering for the rest of my life. I just won't realise it that I'm doing it. My biggest achievement now is, I believe, it's waking up every day. I believe it's waking up every day with all 4 limbs working, well, almost working, and going to bed at night having got through another day. I've also moved into public speaking because what I want to do is turn the negative of such drastic events into a positive, and to help people who are going through strokes and who have been through strokes, and tell them about my experiences, tell them what's happened to me, and tell them that life as a stroke survivor isn't completely helpless. You can actually do things with your life. I realise now that you can't waste days. Someone said to me a while back that being a stroke survivor makes you want to seize the day. It makes you want to make the best out of every possible day, because you never know when there won't be another day. What happened to me, that morning when I had my stroke, I didn't know that my life was going to change irreparably. My stroke was caused by work stress, and the epilepsy that I started to suffer in 2006 was caused by work stress. It was caused by not having my body clock in order, not having the correct sleeping patterns, not having the correct eating patterns. And if I was to go back 10 years, I would tell myself to de-stress and not worry so much about life. Make the best of life when you can, but have a proper work-life balance, because I spent so much of my life living to work, and it very nearly killed me.